when did you get, what catalyst got you excited about Jesus, or who got you excited about Jesus?
Well, I grew up in the church.
Right.
We went to church every Sunday with my family. I have great parents that were great Christian people, still are to this day. They're awesome. And so I grew up in it. In middle school, I gave my life to Christ. And so I think I just grew up that way. I don't know if there was a specific person other than watching my parents and learning from them. But like so many other people, not everybody, but so many people, I think especially when you go to college, you kind of walk a line, right? You walk a line of either, because now all of a sudden when you go to college, you can either find a church and really you have to make a commitment, right? Like I need to go find because you're going to a new place. I got to find a church. I got to try and find a church family. And so you can stay on the path that your parents kind of raised you to do, or you just simply don't go to church because it's not convenient, right? Mm-hmm. You're playing on Saturdays, Sundays, you don't want to get up and go. So when I got to church, when I got to college, it wasn't like I stopped believing, but you just don't sharpen your skills. You were not reading the Bible. I'm still praying here and there, but I wasn't as strong of a Christian in college as I wish I would have been. Like my wife was. I'm jealous of her that she was so devout in college and all that stuff. And then when you get to the NFL, all of a sudden the same thing happens. You're going to a new city, and now there's this new fame and all these things are coming at you. And if you don't stay on that path, or if I'm off in college, I better get back on the path, or you can just keep going away. And so I never got back to the path of where I wanted to be and how I was raised to be. Until I found my wife, and she really helped me get back to it. And then 3 years ago, I got baptized. I was baptized as a kid. My parents took me as a baby, but I didn't make that decision. Right. And so 3 years ago now, I made the decision to be baptized because I just felt that I needed to do that. Like I wanted to have a closer walk, a better relationship with Jesus, with my wife, with my kids, with my family, and become a better person. And so I think it was just the person that brought me to him was Jesus. Jesus is the one that brought me back to him. And I'm so thankful for it, because I feel I'm a better Christian, a better husband, and a better father today because of his forgiveness of me.
Yeah, amen. His mercy and his grace and his forgiveness. I grew up a Muslim. And, I immigrated to the States in 1960. When I came to the Steelers, I met a bunch of guys that loved Jesus, loved each other, and loved me. And I was so attracted to them. John Kolb, Wolf, Donnie Shell, John Stallworth, Mike Webster. And they all influenced me, and I wanted to meet Jesus, So when you gave your life completely to Christ, what happened?
Joy, happiness, kind of truly a new life. And I am so grateful for the guys we have on our team. I think it's gotten to the point, and obviously that was a long time ago when you were a long
82.
Time. But it's I think now more than ever, it's cool to be a Christian. It's okay, especially professional athletes. And that's what one of the things that I want to tell guys and tell people out there is that it's okay. I can be a really good athlete and a Christian. It's not one or the other. There's no, you can do both. And I want that to be known, especially to all you young men out there. It's cool to be a Christian and be an athlete. Go ahead and be the best athlete that you can possibly be, and see if you can be a better Christian. And that's what I'm trying to do now. I'm trying to be a better Christian than I am athlete and football player. And I push myself every day to do that, and it starts here. And it's not always easy. I mean, people forget too that, or not forget, but people don't, I think, realize all the time that us athletes, we're human. We sin like everyone else, and I am no different. We make mistakes. We get addicted to things. We sin. We're human. And I think sometimes we get put on this pedestal where we can't make mistakes. We do. I've fallen as short as anybody. I've been addicted to alcohol. I've been addicted to pornography, which makes me then not the best husband, not the best father, not the best Christian I can be. But you have to dedicate yourself and understand that you can get out of it because of the grace of God and Him saying, listen, you're good enough for me the way you are. You don't have to be perfect. And so that's what I think is important, is that, and my message to all the men out there that are watching this is that we all fall short. I mean, that's what happens.
Yeah.
But it's okay.
Yeah.
You can get back into the good graces. All it takes is ask.
Yeah.
And how easy is it for us to use our words? It's not like we have to go do a bunch of things. We don't have to go do a bunch of services and do all we got to do is ask.
Right.
If we ask for forgiveness, He's going to say okay. And that's, how lucky are we?
Yeah, we're just sinners saved by grace.
No doubt.
And we are broken, but we're striving to get like Jesus, to love like Jesus, to be like Jesus. You've got a huge